Doing okay. Just wanted to check in, see see how you guys are doing. Had a rough couple days, and just want to check in with you guys, see how everybody's doing, update you on things that are going on, and I'm watching KC live right now. So as soon as he's done, I'm sure more people will pop in here. But I've been busy, and I just didn't feel well today. I didn't feel like getting out in the shop, so instead I'm gonna do just a live stream. And I also I'm on kind of pins and needles with this storm, because I don't know what the storm is doing right now. Tomorrow I probably have to be at work, but I don't know what I'm gonna do Friday. I don't know if I'm gonna do a live stream on Friday. What's up, Robert? Yeah, just telling nobody, but whoever wants to come back and watch this. I don't know what's going on this week as far as like live streams and everything else. Hey, Marco. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do my regular live stream on Friday with the storm. So I'm just trying to give everybody kind of a heads up that this week will be a little weird with the storm. I'm hoping tomorrow will be done in my area. It's supposed to make landfall Tuesday night and the Panhandle. So if it is Tuesday night landfall in the Panhandle or Thursday, not Tuesday, Thursday, then by Friday I should be able to do my regular live stream. Yeah, we've all been there, sir, Mr. Chris Matthew 33. Gollum? Goodbye. Goving, hey, what's going on? Bladewalker, what's going on? So, just so you know, I have been working. I've been working. I got all 3 of the mini gargoyles done, as far as I got them all ground in. I got the bevels done on them. Everything is rounded off on the spine. The holes are chamfered. Everything looks good. So these guys are all looking good. Yeah, stupid trolls. And so these guys are looking good. And 2 of the 3 naked columns have been ground in as well. So these guys are all done. The only thing left is 1 more of these. So I have just 1 more of these to finish, and then we can move on to the next step. I'm not feeling well today, so I didn't really want to start grinding this one out. And these are all October releases, so they're going to be released in October. Hey, Bladewalker, Robo. And so I'm getting ahead of the game. I'm getting ahead of the game because I found out that the 3 AEB blades for September have been sent back. So they've been shipped. Lieutenant Dam stream during the storm. I might do it if it's storming and I'm not able to really get out in the shop and work, I'll do a live stream from in here, and we'll just do like I did last Saturday, where I just do a regular live stream that morning from in here instead of that. So maybe I could do that. Hi, Crystal. So I think I'm gonna be fine as far as we're set, and we're not supposed to get heavy stuff where I'm at. Luckily, I'm in like the center of the state, so I'm away from the water and everything else. Scream at the gods. Ah, Robo. As long as I videotape it right, as long as you see it, then it all works. Right? Right? So, thanks, Michael. But October is going to be all skeletonized. So this is basically what they're going to look like. I'm going to do some different finishes on them, but they're just going to be blink, totally skeletonized blades. So I'm going to do something a little bit different for October. So I'm hoping to get the September blades back. I was hoping to get them back tomorrow or Friday, but obviously with the incoming storm, all that stuff's going to be delayed, which kind of stinks. But what are you going to do? I mean, it's kind of what it is. They can't ship it if it's going to have a hurricane here. So we'll be all right. I'll make it work. But I am getting ahead. I have been working, just been working ahead for October. No worry, Naso. You got it. Hey, man. What's up, Dan? What's going on? So October will be skeletonized blades. I have the mini gargoyle, little fixie, the naked column, a little fixie. Those are going to be for October. So I'm getting a head start on these. I made really good progress. They are like really thin. So getting them prepped for heat treat. And they are in progress still. So these guys were in progress. There'll be 3 gargoyles, or 3 naked or mini gargoyles, and 3 naked columns. And I'm going to do different finishes on them, etc. So it'll be pretty awesome. And I'm hoping by the end of October, I also get those Nitro V blades back. I did the Nitro V column and a Nitro V yoke. So maybe if I can get those back, and then by the end of October, I can do all of that. So it'll be pretty cool. So, hey Coleman, come in and chill out instead of being ridiculous. But yeah, so that's kind of what I wanted to talk to you guys about, because I don't know what's going on. Normally I would do my live stream on Fridays, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to do my live streams from the shop. I might, if we have power, and I'm assuming we will, and everything is okay. We've had a category 4 come through here, and we never lost our power, never lost anything. So I'm hoping, but you never know. A category 2 rolls through and everything falls apart. But anyway, I am going to be releasing a video coming up very soon on my Remette B-G, the G10 version of the Remette RTB. This thing is really, really awesome. I love the finish on that. It is slicey. It is a really, really great fidgety little one. This action is great. It flips well, and it is really, really fun. I just had one complaint. We all love our contoured handles, and this is definitely contoured G10, which G10 is awesome. People are being funny about the layers of G10 and going kind of crazy about that, but that's what happens when you layer G10. I work with G10 a lot, and when you get the good layers, you're gonna get that look when you layer a G10 instead of just something flat G10 like this. You're not gonna really get those layers, but when you round it, you get that. Thanks, Jim, for looking out. But my only concern about this, here's my only concern about this blade, is it's a little thick. Here's my pair of 3, and with the pair of 3 and that, it's actually thicker than the pair of 3. So yeah, layered G10. I mean, G10, just regular G10, it has layers like that. It's a fiber layered material, and then when you sand it and round it, you get that look to it. That's any G10. That's what it's gonna look like. I don't have anything to show you, but that's kind of a layered G10. I don't have any G10 here, sorry, but it's a little thick. And I think what they could have done is if they used a thinner gauge liner, it would have just that little bit would have helped that blade, even pushed it over the edge. But yeah, this thing, for the price, $60 is amazing. I think it's $57 on their website right now, which, man, that is good. Dang, Jim, you are just killing it, brother. You are just killing it. And Bluminati coming in hot. I don't know who. Oh yeah, just that name of that person. That person can go someplace else. So my moderator's killing it right now. Love you guys. So that's kind of what's coming up. Did you guys like the collection video I released today of kind of like the antique stuff? I talked a little bit about the stuff on the wall, my grandfather's bayonets, Japanese bayonet and the American bayonet, and then these blades that he picked up in the Philippines. That was fun. Yeah, and the toothpick. I don't know if they call it a fruit pick. But yeah, this titanium fruit pick is pretty cool. But it's thought out well, because like I said in my video, if you look, there's a little spring-loaded little, I don't know, what do you want to call that, a detent ball or what? And then there's a little cutout on this, and it clips it in. So, you know, you could throw this thing all over. It's not going to come out because it's actually detented in there. So yeah, the history lesson is fun. That's part of what got me interested into the older stuff, was just the history behind it. But then that opened up like a huge can of worms, and it was very difficult to try to figure that. Heck yeah, Bluminati, you're on that too. So yeah, historical knives are cool, Jim. For me now, it has to be the right kind of story, if that makes sense. It has to be the right kind of story behind it. Be shady. So when it comes to like older stuff now, if I'm gonna buy something old, I need to have there has to be some kind of story behind it, or I need to know a little bit more about where it comes from. Like, I would love to get into old case knives, but the people that know, and I do not know. But these guys can look at a case and tell you everything there is to know about it, and I'm just like, I have no idea. So it's crazy. So that's kind of what's going on with me. I had kind of a little accident at work yesterday. Messed me up. My lungs and my whole sinus, they're finally now drained out. And that was a rough couple days, but yes, you swipe them out. You get rid of all of them, Be Shady. I don't need it. I don't need it in here. Okay, Marco, you have a rifle. That's awesome. Yep. I was hoping to get my grandfather's rifle, but that didn't happen. Just an incident at work where I breathed in something I shouldn't have. It's about all I want to really talk about with my work. But so I'm continuing that collection video. I'm going to be talking about blades that I just don't carry and blades that I don't talk about. Who has one of these? Who has one of these? Raise your hand if you have one of these. From the First World War. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I mean, if you have one, I don't know. Be careful with the pews. Yeah, be careful with the pews. Aiden, what's up? Any of you have these? Oh, you use it in the kitchen. That's cool. So, you know, early on, everybody was like, "Oh, you got to get yourself an Opinel," and I was like, "What? Why do I want one of those?" And then I held one, and I was like, "What? Yeah. This thing is so light, and it's nothing it doesn't need to be. Right? It's everything it doesn't. It's everything, but nothing that it doesn't need to be. The locking mechanism is rustic with the whole twisting of the barrel, and then you can push the blade down, and you really got to push that blade down, and it's I don't know. I'm pulling blades out, and I'm gonna do a video of knives that I don't talk about. And then most of them were gifts, or most of them were very early purchases before I really got into knives. But I think I agree with you, Fadad. You have to at least experience one. Maybe if you don't want to own it, fine, but at least hold one. Because, I mean, yes, I mean, Jim, look at that. Look how thin that is. It's nothing. It's everything it needs to be and nothing it doesn't need to be. And that's what makes them great, right? Like I've never sharpened this thing. I've never done anything to do that. You're gonna give up your YouTube channel. Why, Aiden? Yeah, they do the special wood. Now, I don't know if this is gonna cut. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, look at that. I have never sharpened this. I've never done anything. So, it's just, but it's so thin. It's so thin. I could probably strop that and make it a little sharper, but you've never owned one, B Shady? Have you ever held one though? Have you ever held one? Why would you? But that's the beauty of this, is the wooden handle. That's the beauty of it. Why would you mess up the handle? So I like what Nick Shabazz did, and he kind of customized. I forgot what he did, but he cut his down somewhere back here on the handle, and it was kind of cool. B, I'm not saying you need to buy one. This is what number is this? This is the number 6. This is the number. Where does it say it? It says it on the collar, right? Yeah, this is the number 6. For $10 or whatever, they're really cheap. But to just hold one. Just hold one. They're not great. It's not great. It's not a great knife. But there's something about it that you're just kind of like, they made 3D printed ones for that. That would be interesting. But part of the allure is how light these are. They weigh nothing. Uh-oh. What did Aiden say? Oh, sorry, Aiden. I don't know what you said. But that's the thing with these is how light they are. And part of it is that wooden handle. Yeah, I mean, but you know that going into it, it's a carbide handle, and it's going to patina. I don't know. I get it, but you kind of, when you're buying it, you know it's gonna patina. And I think, I don't know, for the money though, really? I don't know, for the money, for the money you can't beat it. Oh, whining and spamming. Like if you wanna promote your channel, I get it, but I missed it. So thanks, Jim. I also have this guy, a Sandmine Damascus blade. I think it's rosewood liner lock. Kind of cool. This is my first Damascus blade I ever bought. It's okay. I'm gonna do a video on these. You have 13 Opinels and I refuse to buy the carbon ones. Okay. Hey, whichever one. Trivial to sharpen. I mean, yeah, I agree. Yeah, Kathleen, if you get a stainless one, you get a stainless one. I don't know. I have that one. It's fun. Look, the point, I didn't want to start a debate. I'm just kind of, I think they're fun. And I think everybody should try one. And I'm not saying own one, but if you try it and just handle one, no, it doesn't make sense. No, it's not fidgety. No, it's not very tough. But yes, it'll be there for you when you need it. So, I don't know. Just throw it in a pack and be done. Yeah, I mean, and for the money, they're great. You can't complain for the money. But yeah, I have a video coming out. I'm gonna be working on. I have the video on this. I'm hoping tomorrow, and then more collection videos coming at you. Of the next one will be knives I don't talk about. Knives I don't talk about. I don't know where this falls into that though. Where's Keith when I need him? Where's Keith the knife freak when I need him? Yeah, Robo. For a non-knife person, if you just need something to open packages, make sure she can get in that nail nick, because that could be a little tough to get it. Maybe the number 8 is a little bit better. I don't know. But yeah. Case guy? Yep, case are good. I have a case right here. And people dog me all the time. Oh no, I put it back in the case. I gotta get it. Here's my case. I've had this 30 something years. 30 years. I think it's the rust lock. That's what that's called, the rust lock. It's almost like a liner lock slip joint. But I just did not take care of it when I first got it, and that broke. I don't know, I guess it's bone, probably some type of bone. But so I do have case, I do have traditional. People are like, oh, we need to get you in traditional. I do have some. They're just not my thing. I used to carry that a lot. And that's probably how that got broken, but yep. So I do have a case. Yeah, early 2000s. That's what that's from. My ex-father-in-law gifted that to me. So who I respect very much, who I did respect very much, he passed. They're good knives. I have nothing negative to say about Case knives. I just choose other things. I choose other things. Uh-oh. Thanks, Josh. I hope that settles well with you. $1980s. Now, do you go older than that, Benjamin? Older cases? So I'm in a group with some guys, or I used to be in a group, and they would always bring in some old stuff. And I am more interested in stuff like 1950s and older. Maybe 60s and older. But it's so hard to find that kind of stuff. Yeah, Neil, and that was when they were probably made really well. You can baton. Are you talking? You're talking fixed blades. I don't know, guys. Help them out. SE makes some great stuff. Tor. Frost Cutlery, Brian Case, yeah. Gerbers. Some Gerbers would work. So, anyway, guys, thank you for popping in here. I just wanted to update you guys that I'm fine. I'm gonna be fine in the storm. This isn't the first time I've had to deal with it. I actually have to go to work tomorrow. Hey from New Jersey. Hey, Sean. Yeah, I have a couple. I love Elementums. Here's mine, the original in D2, and then I have a Warncliffe as well. But I'm hoping there's no major drama with the storm, and then Friday I could just do my live stream like I normally do. But just in case I don't do a live stream, you guys don't see a live stream, I'm fine. I just probably won't be able to do it, or the power's out, or I have no internet, or I don't know. So we'll see. Hopefully I can. Even if it's dumping outside and really bad storm, I could probably come in here and just do a regular live stream with you guys that morning. But keep an eye out for the video tomorrow on this guy. And I thank you guys for coming in. Please subscribe, like, leave a comment, or not. The choice is always yours.